He glanced down at his dominant hand, the surgical tool which had performed numerous operations. It rested limp at his side. The skin on his wrist was raw, rubbed away by Mirari's continuous struggle to free his hand from the roped shackle. He sat on the long cot. His knees were extremely bent as a result of the low positioning of the bed. The Asian prince was conscious of his weight each time he shifted his body on the flattened mattress. "How long are you going to keep me here?" asked Mirari as he continued to study his wrist. "I would like to call my father." He did not raise his eyes, but waited for a response. The silence was not broken by the man in the room. "I'd like him to know that I am alive, that I am in good health." "Your father has been contacted. He knows you are not dead." The word dead startled Mirari. He did not like being described in that way, in those terms. It reinforced his circumstance that danger he was facing was truly real. "When did you speak to him?" "Days ago." "Has he sent me a message? What did he say?" "The call was brief, but he's going to do everything, give anything to get you back. He fears for his youngest son." Mirari digested the information slowly. He explored the spoken words for meaning. What he heard was truly disturbing. Was he being ransomed back to his family? What was the man demanding in exchange for his return? Were the desires of his captive more than his family could meet? He knew his father was loyal and that family outranked all other priorities. "He is currently negotiating your release. What do you want?" "We want money. We want his money and the monetary support it brings." "For what?" asked Mirari. "That is not your concern. Your interest should be in how soon he can meet our demands." "Are you going to release me? Will you let me go when he pays the ransom?" "That depends on your family. If they cooperate completely and there are no problems, then who knows what will happen." "That is not a guarantee," said Mirari. "Life is nothing but chances. There are no guarantees. Complications arise all of the time." "Is my release complicated?" "I do not know. I hope not. But it is up to your father. And you." "Me?" answered Mirari in surprise. "I am in hostage. What can I do?" "You have been searching this room with your eyes for days, seeking an escape, a way out." Mirari became quiet. He felt another sensation move along the spinal cord. "There is no escape in this room. The window above your head leads to the grave. This place is very guarded. I have men posted everywhere." "What happened to the other man who was watching me?" he asked, continuing his verbal probe. "He now has other duties. I did not like the way he treated you. You are a prisoner, but we do not want you to die of starvation. The food he served you was unacceptable, as you can tell. And as you gather, the man did not like you. He did not think highly of you." "Why is that? I have done nothing to him." "Your power, your position offends him. He comes from poverty, as do we all, while you live high above our means." The man lost his focus for a moment and became vengeful. I don't understand. He became jealous, the other man said. And that is not our mission. We keep it simple. We only want the money. To finance other terroristic acts? We have done nothing like that. What do you call kidnapping a prince? A wise decision, he chuckled. You do not need to hide your glances. I am not afraid of your stares. Look freely. Marari raised his head and allowed his eyes to roam the man's face. This was the first time since the Groom Day celebration that he had looked the man in the eye. He examined the dark complexion, the distinct nose. Why do you not conceal your face? Masks are for cowards, men who are afraid to stand for what they believe in. My face is my calling card. It should evoke fear and trembling. That is one of the things that I stand for. What is your name? Asked Marari as he challenged the man's words. If he wasn't afraid to hide his face, would he also reveal his name?